Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Salutations, everyone. Today, for my transition fragment of my vlog, I will talk about my vocal transition, which arguably started the most early. Now, it's all training. You actually, look, the vocal cords exist out of multiple parts.
When I use my original one, I can sound like this, right? Let's not do that again.
Unless perhaps I finish a book and produce it as an audiobook on my channel. That might be a possibility in the future. But right now, I don't know. So in the past, I recorded myself a couple of times before, primarily to document how my progress was going. Now I have stopped doing this after 3 times, but I still want you to listen to them. Because you must keep hope in your heart if you're in the same position as me. If you're not in the same position as me, you're interested in the subject material. Alright, let me just share my story a little bit. I think that might be honest. That'd be pretty cool. So here we have a fragment from Always Remember, at the end of the day, you only have yourself and no one else. And now here we have a fragment from a little bit later, and you can hear the difference in my vocal tone. Het is eind mei 2021. Ik heb een nieuwe manier van articuleren ontdekt. Geleerd door een bepaald iemand waar ik heen ga voor mijn stemoefeningen. Nou, wat ik doe voornamelijk is praten vanuit mijn borstholte. En je kunt ook heel fijn luchtwegen manipuleren in de mondholte. En het verdraaien van de tong en zo. Dus het gaat allemaal heel fijn. You know, it's funny. Sometimes you work so hard on something that you kind of forget how you do it. It's like muscle memory. Like your entity remembers how to do something. I couldn't remember how it started, but well, there you have the evidence. If I remember correctly, I kind of started with doing vocal exercises, like imitate a siren. Like, it's just really funny because the neighbor was like, "What the hell are you doing?" I figure he would be like that because I have no idea. I must admit that there were periods of time where I was very unmotivated to continue my vocal training. But I also must say that doesn't really matter in the scheme of things. You can just continue with progress whenever you like, and you can basically start off where you left off. That's really, really cool. Well, I mean, at least that was for me the case. I don't think I'm able to speak for everyone in the wide world. Then again, I don't think everyone in the wide world is in a transition like me. 1, 2, test. 1, 2, test. Dit is mijn stem nu. Na een aantal nieuwe oefeningen te hebben geleerd. Een aantal andere manieren van articulatie. En dit is ongeveer een maand na de vorige opname. Dus ik denk dat het wel oké klinkt om zo te stellen. Al denk ik dat er nog wel ruimte is voor verbetering. Talking about the vocal transition, its maximum effects are still not really there yet. I've had this voice for pretty long now. I mean, I train it. Sorry about the zits on my face. Forgive me. It doesn't always look better, but hey, before the medication it always looked worse. So that's something. That's a Dutch angle right there. So in this fragment I will talk about my father. He's a morning star. It's like a term ground for people who look for scrap at the side of the road. We have that like once every 3 months in a city. I joined him. So I got a new chair, a new second-hand chair. I wrote this thing, I don't know the name of it, I don't remember it. But it was pretty funny. He was a cameraman, and his fingers were all the time right in front of the lens. And here I was thinking I was the amateur.
Oh, eh?
Look at this quality. I mean, it's probably never used. When picking up a sleeping bag, you should always consider the hygiene, but in this case, it's just... It was in good condition in this bag right here. Now what I also think is this beautiful glassy chair. Beautiful glassy chair. Now, this might be in a bit more used condition, but it's retro, very retro. So that doesn't really matter now, does it?
Yasmin, thank you.
Alright, now I have to put this thing back into the bag. Okay, we'll try this thing just for you, Put one feet on this. Step. Wow. We'll try again. This just isn't made for me. Alright, so here I have been working on my business plan. Here we have an advertisement for my musical hobby, you know, because I sometimes use this whole channel for music, add it to a little vlog, and yeah, I think it would be handy if I was able to like start something in the music industry. Like, I'm not very good with beats, guys. I can only make background songs. Elevator music, maybe. Now, here I have an advertisement which will lead to a video project I made for an associated of mine. I can say with pride that that guy is a friend of me. He allowed me to like work a bit for him, grow as a person. That was my very first cinematic project. Before that I made a documentary on the serial killer, but hey, I didn't need to make own footage for that. That was just all take it from the web, edit it a little bit, make a text description of what happened, be respectful. Okay, and here we have a very nice one. Look at that. I did a photo shoot for Mars to Venus. It's even English. So if this is how you got here, congratulations, my advertisement worked. Hey, that's cool. Yeah, that's kind of silly, that's kind of fourth wall breaking. But hey, yeah, I'm a real person. So here we have the last one I made. It's about a miniature shop. They have beautiful projects. They live in the city where I was basically raised. So the project I made for the other guy, he shared through Facebook. I don't remember if I shared the video link to Sir Brouwer. Yeah, I'm gonna call him by his last name. Nothing wrong with that. I don't think it got enough publicity. Only has like 20 views. So I'll probably go to his store again and hanging it in front of the window. I put a lot of effort into that thing. Now, since we are at the topic of comfort zone, I need to get out of this shell. So, talking about comfort zone, I have this little Pickwick tea bags. Pickwick Chickwit. Not even gonna finish that one. This is really interesting because they have like little questions on the back of them. Okay, this one asks, with who do you find peace? My dog. Yeah, my dog. That's such a darling. That's my baby. Alright, let's open another one. Don't worry, I have a professional tea box. Nothing goes to waste. I'll use them eventually. Out of which little things do you find happiness? Angel statues. I have a whole collection of them. I was going to get another one this evening, actually. I'm very proud of myself. What inspires you to be a better human? Oh, that's a really cute question. I think people will appreciate one another. Gratitude. I think that's the answer. Gratitude. Now, with which family member would you like to change for a day? None. Like, seriously, none. My fucking life. Alright. So I also made some covers. I digitalized them. About some novels I wish to finish. And eventually put them on my channel as audiobooks. Because remember, my voice has like genius potential. Duh. Who always offers you a listening ear? Mental health professionals.
Is there a cheat code or a secret to happy life? It took me 17 years to change up my mind. All the ideas that I fathomed back from the deep. There is a voice in my head which tells me to question. Back from the deep, there's a voice in my head which tells me to question. But I'm glad that I haven't, cause now I can fathom the voice of the deep. I'll just take a leap. Only a sheep would follow my passion. I would question. Are we living in the same dimension? Is this still the bastion of hope? What are the laws of attraction? And now I can fathom the voice of the deep. I just take a leap, and then I see the ideas in my dreams.